just do it. It's really the worst advice that you could ever get. And here's why I say so. There's plenty of advice out there that will just tell you to just do it, just start. But here's the thing. Taking action, which is the essence of just doing it, is really much more than just getting started. It is very tempting to just start though. It is very tempting to just jump into the task that you want to get done and muscle your way through it. But without a proper system and a proper framework, it is not going to show the results that you actually need. Instead, I suggest taking action, but in a more systemic way, in a way in which you would actually be able to continue the action that you look forward to in a more consistent basis. And this is how you build consistency, by the way, by creating a system and designing a system that is sustainable for your life. Recently, I set off to create updates on YouTube and TikTok about designing my life and figuring out what the next chapter of my life is gonna look like. And while I was super tempted to just do it, to just start making videos, to just start recording, I wanted to make it a sustainable thing. And big news, I failed. So I went ahead and designed a schedule for my week. And this is kind of like what it looks like. Can show you it. I have my days of the week here, the activities that I want to do, and I kind of plotted like when I was going to do things. See, the problem with the system, it was actually quite well planned out. The problem with the system is that it flopped. It didn't work. But guess what? For 60% of the action that I was going to take, it did work. 30%, it didn't work. And the important thing here about creating a system is that you can actually measure and figure out how to make it better. So I was planning to upload a video on Sunday and Monday about giving you guys an update of what's going on. And I was supposed to do these videos on the weekend. But I have the girls during the weekend, and really like being a single mom, it's really like time consuming, and I really didn't have the proper time to do something that I thought was at least thought through and of quality. And therefore, I just didn't do it. I just didn't do it, okay? But I'm here. It's Tuesday. I know, weird. Because the girls are back in school. Yesterday was President's Day, so they were off school. I couldn't do it. Today, I'm able to do it. The beautiful thing about designing a system is that you can adapt this system to what works for you, learn about what works and what doesn't, and then make it fit through your life. First thing you need to do in order to design a system that actually works for you is to clean house. Cleaning house means you get rid of all of the tasks that are unnecessary. Start from we call first principle, the basics, what actually is going to work. So what works for me is to be able to record and edit videos when the kids are in school. So that's the first thing that I allotted. I was overly ambitious thinking that I was going to be able to also film while the girls were at home. No, Marina, that did not work, okay? Change of plans. The second thing, speaking of plans, is to design the plan. Whether it's on paper, on your computer, on Canva, on your calendar, create a plan that you think is going to work and try it. Most important thing, actually do the plan. You'll know it right away if that plan does not work. And you can apply actually system design to anything in your life. Think about meal planning, working out, cycling, going on a walk, taking care of your health, creating content, working for your work, anything that you can think of, you can apply system designs. So when you create the plan, you put together a plan and make sure to prioritize the activities that you want to take care of. So for example, if your health is really important to you, you may want to put that in the plan first. If your priority is your full-time job, put that in first. If your priority is your kids and the activities for your children, put that in first. And this is where I failed. But We're working on it, we're learning. And then with the plan comes measures. Because by having a plan, you can actually figure out whether you were able to accomplish the thing that you said you were going to do or not. It's quite simple, actually. And an indirect outcome of designing a plan is actually that you're going to be able to track metrics or measures around this. And now I'm getting a little bit logical. That's my nature. I'm thinking in numbers. But by simply saying, yes, I did, and no, I did not do it, you'll be able to tell why, what happened, what's going on. And let's remember, life, days, years, and months are all cyclical in nature. So there's going to be many reasons why things may work or may not work for you. And not every month or every season is going to be the same, depending on our mental health, depending whether it's sunny outside, depending whether you have a long commute or not. There's going to be external factors that are going to allow that you're going to have to adapt to in order and change your plan accordingly. But not every season is going to be about doing something. And you got to learn that for yourself, learn that about yourself, and figure out what works best for you. It's about designing a life that works for you in the end. Okay, and therefore, when you get these metrics, you can actually measure your outcome and figure out if the action that you've been taking are actually turning the results that you're expecting. And if they don't, guess what? You get to change the plan, and you get to change it accordingly to the action, to the outcomes that you want in life. With that said, this is yet another update in a series of updates that I am doing in order to design a better life for myself. Anyhow, until next time, bye.